Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Genshin Impact playthrough session and a certified bot playing right now, the Port Ormos theme. Absolutely goated. I actually made this song my main song when you go into my Serenity Teapot because the music disc is actually in this area, but we are back for what is going to be starting Act 2 of the Sumeru Archon quest. I don't know if I'll be able to get through it all in one session because from what people have been telling me, Act 2 is even longer than Act 1, and Act 1 took me a couple of runs to get through in its entirety along with exploration and everything else in between. So far, I've been absolutely loving Sumeru, the exploration, the Archon quest thus far, the combat, the locale, the music, everything else in between. I've been doing a lot of progress off stream, and I'm gonna get you guys kind of caught up to that before we jump into anything. So first things first, we are in Port Ormos. We have to head back to the city for the Sub-Zero's Festival, but as you guys can see on the map here, I've made a whole lot of progress finding Dendroculus, finding points of interest, NPCs, Withering Zone areas, etc., chests, and just trying to go through as much completion as possible. I went back to Avidia Forest, I followed a guide, and I went from that 91% to 100% exploration progress. Now, not to confuse anybody, exploration progress does not mean completion. There are a few chests in this area that I know I don't have. There's a few Dendroculus in this area that I know I don't have. But from the game's perspective, it just means that I've explored enough that the game is like, okay, you have 100% of this area figured out. So I have Avidia Forest 100%, and I have Ardravi Valley at 79%. There's a few Withering Zones that we're going to be going to before we start. That will probably push me to level 80. Another thing that I want to mention, and this is both for people that are live in the chat and eventually when this goes to YouTube, because I know that my videos have tended to help out a lot of people with completing regions, finding chests that they haven't found before, and so on and so forth. So to any poor souls out there who have not found these chests yet, I'm going to be helping you out at whatever point this video goes on YouTube. But if you guys go to this area, take a screenshot if you will, but every single clover that you see on my screen is a brand new chest that has been added to the new terraformed area of Liyue for version 3.0. So there are about 15 new chests in this general area on the right of Tianqiu Valley, which is between Liyue and Sumeru. So it's like this in-between section here, and I did mention it on social media. I let as many people know as possible, so again, I'm just letting you guys know. If you guys haven't seen it, take a screenshot of your map, double check these areas if you haven't already, and you'll be able to get some extra primo gems, some extra materials, and some extra chests added to your overall tally. So with all of that said, we are actually going to trek to a Statue of the Seven first. We're going to do weekly bosses before we jump into the Archon quest. We're going to go to the Statue of the Seven because I now have, I think I have 35 Dendroculus right now out of like the 110 that are currently available. Yeah, so let me redeem this. So, oh, I have 41. Nice. I actually thought I had 35. I think I found a bit more than I did yesterday. I don't know how many levels I'm going to go up, but I know it takes like 20 to get to the first level. So we have some sigils, primo gems. We are going to level it up once and see how much it's going to take for the second level. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're gonna become Greater Lord Kusanali when I'm done with you, you hear me? God damn it, screw the academia. Oh, come on, bruh. You're capping right now. I need one to level up again? I'm fucking mad right now. I'm about to go into like an uncharted area just so I can find a one. You know what, I'm doing it. I don't give a damn.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
All right, Sealy, get out of here. I'm a man on a mission. All right, hold on. Oh, uncharted areas. I need to find one little shimmer. Oh, I found it. It's on the map right there. I'm doing it, chat. I don't give a damn. Once I get stamina again. Fuck. I'm in a brand new fucking area. This place looks beautiful, by the way. I have no idea when I'm actually going to be able to explore this area for myself, but I'm looking for one Dendroculus. Thank fucking God. Dude, look at this place. This place looks so sick! Wow! Oh my God. This place looks beautiful. This is giving me big, like, Enkanomiya vibes. Alright, you know what? This is what I came here for. This is all I want. Thank you kindly, game. Thanks for nothing, more like it. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's do it. Easy clap, boys. You know I had to do it to him. Also, we got a constellation for Aether, Pog. After Razor Grass Blade hits an opponent, it will generate 3.5 energy for the Traveler. Dendro Traveler is actually goated. Like, he's actually a really good unit. So, like, these constellations, I feel, are actually making him, like, a very, like, valuable character. We are going to tackle a couple of Withering Zones before we do the Statue of the Seven. I'm sorry, before we do weekly bosses as well. I have not heard the Withering Zone music enough, in my opinion, so... Monka W? I'm scared, chat! Hold me! Alright, I actually know that I don't want to get hit in the Withering Zone, because then that meter goes up, and if the meter hits cap, I think I, like, instantly die. As I get hit once again. Mistakes may have been made, chat. Mistakes... Oh my god.
By royal decree.
Terminate! Enshroud!
Okay, oh my god. Alright, chat. I'm actually a little scared right now. What the fuck? Why the hell are you shooting the other way?
Flowers!
Okay, mistakes may have actually been made, chat. See, this is actually really good because, like, it's not based on whether you take an X amount of damage to die. It's like you have an X amount of hits and then you die no matter what. Music's really good here too, as opposed to Gandharvaville. Jesus Christ, that was scary. Like, no, Zhongli actually ruins that experience if he does neutralize the Withering Zone. So no, I refuse to use Zhongli. No! I thought he was gonna attack me. I literally can't afford to get hit in the Withering Zone right now. That actually kind of scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. So I think we're at level 80 now, yeah, so Ardravi Valley, level 80, Pog. But anyways, we're gonna go into weekly bosses first, and then we're gonna snap back to Sumeru, and we're gonna talk about good old Dottore.
Foul legacy, the devouring deep.
Shut your damn mouth, Paimon! All right, let's do it.
Spring forth! I'll uproot you! One with the forest!
Get him!
One thing after another.
Ignari! Ishul and Tignari and the Traveler. Like, dude, this comp is ridiculous. Damn, bro. Oh my god, dude. Chunky! Dude, this is a chunky monkey week. This is ridiculous. Surely, Her Excellency, the almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder, won't disappoint me.
The eye sweeps the land.
Ah!
Enshroud! One thing after
You're
another.
kidding me,
My
bro.
research.
I literally hit that.
Lightning falls
Not
in the
again.
land of eternity.
Not again, please.
Get her!
I can't. All right, here we go.
Wings of darkness. Torrent, bring refuge.
I'll uproot you! Enshroud!
Get her!
Propagate!
Thank you. Raiden Shogun, please. I can't go on like this. I'm about to end stream right now. I don't know if I can do this, chat. We got a gemstone. And it's a chunky fucking week! Oh my god, dude. I got a chunk from like every boss. Relatable streamer moment, true. Alright, let's head back to Sumeru. There's a few things I want to discuss with y'all before we jump into the story content. I wanted to mention this before we jump into the Archon quest, because I feel like this can give us a tidbit of what we can expect for the end game of the Sumeru Archon quest regarding the Fatui, the Abyss, Dottore, etc. More specifically, Dottore. So I was exploring this area yesterday. So I was going through, I was getting like 100% completions and whatnot. And I came across two like reports. One of them was a like dissections report. And then one of them was a Sumeru Academia team report or whatever. And so I went into my Discord and I was like, hey, I found a couple of these reports. Are there any others like this? Because it seems like there's some interesting stuff happening. So the initial one that I found was talking about a murder that had taken place, and it was like a really brutal murder, and it was like the person had like lacerations and cuts and wounds, but they didn't know what actually killed the person. They didn't know what like the injury that that caused the death was. And I was like, oh my God, is Dottore like out here killing people? And then I found another report that mentioned someone by the name of Zandik. It talked about like they're a trainee researcher and a researcher just got killed. So I was like, oh my God, are they like trying to take the place of that researcher? So I want to go through a couple of the things that I found. So we actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to this one first because the one that I'm at right now I just found. So I actually don't know what that one says at all. So this is the first one I found. It was the ragged attendance record. So this says trainee Doster Zandik has acted without authorization for the third time. This brings unpredictable risks to the investigation team. Punishment is advised. This is important. Doster Sore of Amurta, aka Biology, has been critically injured under the attack of Rishbolin tigers in need of first aid. So it says that this guy got attacked by tigers. We will soon find out that it probably wasn't that. It was probably something else. All right, so this second area has a dissection record, which reads, the deceased, Doster Sore, multiple trauma wounds, lacerations, contusions on internal organs, hemorrhage, but the fatal injury is a wound on the throat, fractured, hyoid bone, mechanical asphyxia, unable to ascertain the cause of death. Earlier, it mentioned that this person was attacked by tigers, but now it's saying based on like how the person died, it was pretty brutal, and they don't know how he died. The Dostor is basically an academia researcher. It was someone a part of the biology division of the Darshans. Yeah, so then this one right here is an academia investigation team's interim report. And this reads, someone seems to have burnt the contents in a hurry. Only a few words remain legible now. Found a large group of mechanisms similar to the huge walking machinery we previously found in the ruins of Gurabad. After a preliminary investigation, I reckon that they are from the same era. The key parts missing from the Gurabad samples, excuse me for the harsh name, have been found here. It may be possible to repair the machinery's automatic system. Found an organization called the Schwanenritter, and its existence may be confirmed by the legend of ruins of Dari. Recorder, trainee Dostor, Zandik. I don't know who this Zandik person is. They've been causing some issues with the academia to the point where they need to be reprimanded, and one of the Dostors just seemingly murdered. I assume the mechanism they're talking about is that giant, like, golem, like fucking golem ruin daddy over there. At least for right now, I don't know the context of what the Schwanenritter is. I don't think I've ever heard that before. They mentioned it has something to do with, like, it's in the same era. I don't know if that has to do with Conria or if that has to do with the civilization, like the ancient civilization from the desert. Anyways, and then this one is the Sumeru investigation team's notes. I have not read this one yet. This is the first time I'm reading it. Someone seems to have... See, and it keeps saying someone burns the contents, and I'm thinking of like Dottore burning the tree in the forest in the Winter Nights Lazo trailer, so I'm like, I don't know if Dottore's out here like covering his tracks or something. Someone seems to have burnt the contents in a hurry. Only a few words remain legible now. Thank goodness Zandik reacted quickly. Otherwise, the whole team would be in serious trouble. The terrifying killing machine has stopped. Zandik insisted on bringing it back to the academia to be disassembled and reverse engineered. This was absolutely ridiculous. Sage Sharanama reprimanded him and removed him from the author list. We buried Dostor Sore and sent the wounded back. Looks like this field research has come to an end. Oh boy. So killing machines, so I assume those are like ruin machines maybe? Insisted on bringing it back to the academia to be disassembled and reverse engineered. That sounds right up Dottore's alley, you know, Mr. Experimental over there. I don't know when these events are taking place also. I don't know if these are events of the past, if these are events of recent past. Also, you can see Celestia over there. They changed the 3D model of it too, which is kind of interesting. I wonder why. I don't know if Celestia will be more of an in-game factor as time goes on, or if they're slowly developing it for that point in time instead of it being like an image in the sky. I'm still kind of up in the air. I don't really know who this Zandik person is. Initially, I thought it was Dottore's real name, because that would be super cool if we learned about Dottore's name through like text in the world of what's going on in Sumeru, because we don't really know what his objective is at the moment. But I still think that it's kind of cool that at the very least we're getting tidbits of things that are going on in the region outside of the Archon quest. Anyways, I think everything else is out of the way for me. I just wanted to bring that to y'all's attention, and we are officially ready to jump back into the Sumeru Archon quest with Act 2. We're back with Dunyazad.
Here she is! Dunyazad! We're back!
Let's go!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Looks like we made it back in time.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
Also, I wonder if we're gonna see Al-Haytham again at some point during this act, because he yoinked the freaking red knowledge capsule that made that one guy go batshit crazy, and he's probably gonna study it, and I wonder if that's gonna have any implications on the future Archon quests, like with making everyone with an Akasha system, or for some reason I feel like it would be unrealistic that every single person with an Akasha system would like lose their mind. So maybe enough people would lose their mind where it would just throw the region into chaos if that happens.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Oh yeah, we might actually see Nahida as well.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time.
True.
Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Yeah, I got +4 base attack, and we bopped out to some actual certified bangers.
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Unfortunately, we didn't find any new information on Lesser Lord Kusanali. We were only left with more questions.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
I don't see why not.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Hello, Dia. Nice seeing you again.
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
God, she looks so fucking good.
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
That's a true mercenary right there.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So, Dia, please take some time to relax.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
God, I love this music. This is probably my favorite track in Sumeru. Like, outside of, like, Port Ormos, I really like this track.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Alright, Paimon's like, I'm trying to nap.
So thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
Paimon's like, it's time for bed. Now let's do it. Morn 1,000 Roses Brings, Act 2.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Time to go night-night, Paimon. Sorry for the trouble, Dunyazad.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
Sure.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
About our plans for tomorrow.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Sure.
All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia's still insisting on her covert protection.
Covert.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
I'll keep you company tomorrow.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
Alrighty.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
So I assume the festival is tomorrow then.
Paimon started to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh, no,
sure.
no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
Damn, that's like 10 head. It's like, hey, the earlier we sleep, the sooner we can eat again. Alright, here we go.
Did we oversleep?
It's a nice little room.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
We got our own little hookah over here, it seems. Oh, this is a nice little room. I didn't know you can actually go in here. Where is everybody? Why are there no people here? Bro, like, where is everybody?
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today.
I don't know if she mentioned her condition, but like I immediately thought of like Elazar from like Kali's situation. I don't know if it's a common illness.
Well, shall we?
All right, let's do it.
Let's start with the stalls over there.
I wonder if we're gonna see, I hope we see
Many
Nilu
vendors
again.
came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
Let's go.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haft Mewa feast.
Watermelons, I see. Bunch of fruit.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all vegetarian stuff.
Damn.
Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Paimon's like, where's my sticky honey roast? God damn it.
So, what's the Haft Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods.
7 foods, 7 elements, 7 nations, 7 archons, 7 deadly sins.
Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumera roses, sunsetias, capulatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
Alright, so basically all the region materials.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
That's actually really cool. That's so cool how, like, their culture comes down to even the type of foods that they eat.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumero uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak?
I hope we see all this kind of food there too. Meatball subs, let's go.
Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible.
Bro, we gotta wait 2 fucking years for Natlin. Jesus Christ.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Yeah, eventually.
Thanks. All right, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
I think it's the first time we've actually, like, mentioned Natlin verbally.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
No thank you. I have a friend called Albedo and Mona.
What's alchemical divination? Those 2 things sound like they'd be fun to try
It's
together.
literally Albedo and Mona put together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
For some reason, I don't buy it.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Maybe.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
She ain't trying to sell you something.
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
Oh, damn. Bruh. What would I like to give you, sir? Would you like the souls of dead children? Or perhaps a butterfly? Nah, I'm about to fuck this man's whole life up. Give me a second. Oh, god damn it. Never mind.
It's the moon.
I was gonna give him the sea Ganoderma, which is like the souls of dead kids, and I was also gonna give him the Dendrobium, which is literally a blood-soaked flower from the wars of, like, the battlefield. So it's like, here you go, the worst parts of humanity. Okay, it's the moon. Oh, that's what Kusanali said. She's like, I'm the moon. I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
A moon
Generally
pie!
speaking, the moon signifies... it means... wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Is this man a sham?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Why do I not like the sound of that? Illusions and lies sounds like the 2.8 Golden Apple content, the Mirages.
Illusions and lies?
Uh-oh.
That sounds rather ominous.
But if Kusanali said that she's the moon, is she just an illusion? Is she a bunch of illusions and lies?
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
All right, we need to stop talking about this. I'm getting a little scared, dude. I can sense crosshairs on my back right now. Getting a little too close to the truth, my dude.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
In before the book he has is before Sun and Moon. Oh my god.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
All right, I feel like this is actually important.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Yeah.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stop.
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Damn liquor? What the hell?
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling
They got
right
money
now.
like that?
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros would be just as impressive.
I just want to say, chat, I think I'm like literally like down horrendous for Nilu. They made the perfect character. Turquoise eyes, red hair, twin tails, and she's a dancer. Like, bro, you literally made my ideal character.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
Dude, that mustache is majestic. Oh. Sheesh, yo, give me the yo, pay up.
With a weird hat.
Hey, it's Dunyarzad!
Wow.
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zero's festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Night of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Oh.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zero's festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
I like the designs of the outfits of the kids.
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Let's go!
Just what is going on here?
Dude, he's creating an army.
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zero's festival icon, and one immensely popular with children.
Aw.
In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
Dunyarzad is actually a really compelling character. Like, it's crazy how much, like, screen time she gets in the Archon quest.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one. Don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
I feel like we've eaten lavender melon enough to, like, last the entire game.
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Let's just invite Ito to the Sub-Zero's Fest. He would love it here, dude.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Damn, you guys are eating Ito's competition. Imagine Ito just comes here with his freaking Oni Kabuto looking to do battle, and then they're just eating all of the freaking bugs here.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before?
Was not expecting that.
Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
Paimon, you're a basic bitch. I'm just saying, like, Sunsetia of all of them, that's the most common fruit in the game. I doubt I'll be able to get the exact flavor you want. Don't blame me if I choose the wrong one.
It's all right. Paimon believes in you.
Well, that was your first mistake.
I also believe in your intuition.
Thank you, Dunyarzad. I appreciate it.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Which one do I want? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? I don't know why. I feel like two's a good number. All right, it's definitely number 2. I hope this doesn't matter what number you pick. It might be like the illusion of choice, but I'm gonna go with 2.
Attention! That's unfortunately horror fruit.
All right, Paimon.
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks like Paimon was wrong.
My luck only counts on the gacha, okay? It doesn't count for, like, fruits and vegetables and all this nonsense.
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this?
Aww.
The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
What if I picked 4 then? Would it have given me... I assume the dialogue would be different.
Really? Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Stop disrespecting this man. I can't take you anywhere.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Knight of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Candy and flowers? Exactly.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Sure thing.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
How embarrassing.
She's sweet. I really like her. I hope nothing bad happens to her. If there's any character that you can throw away for the plot, it's definitely an NPC. She's such a likable character that I just really hope that she doesn't die.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Boss? Oh god, that's not the same boss that bodied that one guy, is it? That's his boss.
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Get him, Paimon!
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
Okay, sir. In broad daylight? Bro, why is there, like, no one on these streets?
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Professional here, ready to go.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
Oh, shit. Yo, I'm the head bitch in charge. Back off.
You're... Dia. Dia the Flame Mane. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
That's such a sick name, the Flame Mane.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now?
Damn.
Don't get too cocky!
Sir, you're dealing with 2 5-stars and a Paimon.
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
Dude, imagine they let us trial run Dia during this fight. We can't guarantee everyone's safety here. Dia's top priority is her employer's safety.
You're right. All right, fine.
All right.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
I love a woman that can kick my ass. Escape within the time limit. Wait, what the hell? I'm literally like running from my goddamn life. You're giving me a whole ass minute.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Don't worry, she's tough.
Yeah, don't worry.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Y'all want to see a couple dead bodies?
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
No, I just checked.
Dia, your arm.
Whoa.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
This new 5-star weapon that Daddy Hoyoverse gave me.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Damn, I'm gonna kill those guys. How dare they touch my Dia?
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. well, I sold it because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Damn, she did that for you? That's how you know she's the one, bro.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
My lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
That's not good. That's not good.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
No problem.
Truly. I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Don't mention it. You're not doing anything wrong. Hey, here we go. It's a bit more lively over here. I don't know why there's like no NPCs up top.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Dia's expression just now, when she mentioned your condition, just how serious is your illness?
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar.
Yeah.
It's terminal now.
I fucking knew it. We just found out about that with Kali, and now with Dunyarzad. Damn, dude. Yo, what the fuck is this disease? And wow, look at that. You can actually see the scales forming on her arms. Fuck, man. And it's terminal illness. It's only a matter of time.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
You've already heard of Elazar.
Yeah.
In that case, you probably know about its severity.
Kali. Well, Tignari's helping Kali, like, suppress it, but it's still happening regardless.
Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure.
Yeah.
The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar, and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful.
Bro, we need to find a cure by the end of this quest.
I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed.
It's kind of like Lesser Lord Kusanali, honestly.
Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others.
True.
Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world. Right?
Don't say that. You'll still have happy times to come.
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you.
Aww.
No. Even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Don't do that, Paimon!
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me.
This is such a beautiful shot. Holy shit.
To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
You're the one who has remained resolute in the face of your illness. You're already so strong for never giving up.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Oh, the festival? The dance?
Huh?
Dilu?
Almost time for what?
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zerus about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most.
We haven't even seen, like, Nilu or...
Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zero's festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings.
The crazy thing, too, is my favorite part of the 3.0 trailer, I love how they compared and contrasted, like, so you had, like, Nilu dancing, like, this really, like, beautiful dance, but then, like, you're just hearing all the crazy shit that's going on, and it's such a cool blend of, like, madness and hysteria and chaos mixed with, like, beauty and elegance of the dance. I think that's, like, my favorite part of the trailer.
And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Oh, your wish?
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! All right, go to the Grand Bazaar and see the dance of Sub-Zeros. Yo, I'm actually, like, high-key, like, hyped for this. She's also cosplaying as the Goddess of Flowers, apparently, which is why I thought she was the Goddess of Flowers initially, but it's because she's dressed like her. I was kind of on the mark there a little bit. I'm taking credit for that, goddammit. Oh, there she...
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Bro, what do you mean? This is the fucking regional festival.
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
That was the sage from the trailer as well.
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
The Grand Sage, that's the head honcho.
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event.
Almost kind of seems like you don't want this festival to happen, lady.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
Yeah, this place is fucked, dude. There's no saving these people. The thing is, they have knowledge, but they don't have wisdom. They have all this knowledge, and they're conflating it for wisdom. It's like, I know all of these things, and therefore I know what's best, but, like, wisdom comes with time and age, and, like, they're just kind of, like, lost touch.
How did things turn out like this? The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
Don't go, they have the final say in all this. If we force their hand too much, the situation might get ugly.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Yeah, because I was wondering, I was like, well, it seems like this is the first year where the Sub-Zeros Festival is kind of like, there's an issue with it going on, but I was like, what about all the previous years? Kusanali has been in existence for 500 years, so have these motherfuckers been, like, putting off this festival for, like, generations after generations ever since Raider Lord Rukadevada died? That's insane.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
You're boring, my dude. Azar? Yeah, you're boring, my guy.
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the Goddess of Flowers dedicated a dance to her.
Come on, sir.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
What a fucking jackass. He really was like, you are not smart enough to have that opinion.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Wow, really?
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
That god. The god that I refuse to acknowledge. Go celebrate the birth of that god while we all revere this great one that we once had.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
How about we just do it anyway?
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Let's go.
No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
If we were caught, I'll fight my way through it.
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
Let's just fucking rebel.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zero so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zero's festival, right?
Next year.
We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
Who knows if she'll be around by then with her condition.
The next one.
That's another year. You gotta hope you make it.
Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
I feel like this is what they've been doing for the last 500 years. Every year, it's like, we'll get the next year. The next year will be different. The next year will be better.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Is there anything else we can do?
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Sub-Zero's festival was forced to come to an unfortunately abrupt end because old boomers.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time.
I'm sure she knows that very well. This may be a regret that can never be resolved.
Yeah.
Beep.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project is entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
Is this the Akasha system? Wait, what?
It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed. We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Go to the appointed place. Hold on. Am I in a fucking genjutsu right now? Hold on. Let's see what she says. This isn't the same thing we just did, is it?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Wait, this is literally the same thing we just did!
Sure! Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going!
Are we in a fucking mirage right now?
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
Bro, this is insane! What is happening?
This is a stall offering foods from the Haft-Mewa feast.
This reminds me of the Sakura Samsara questline in Honkai Impact. I remember the first time I did it, it was like a cool first original experience. And then when I did the second chapter, I was like, wait a minute, we're doing all this stuff again? Huh. I wonder if there's like a loop system going on. Like, we also just heard like these people talking on like a computer system or whatever. So I don't know if this is like the Akasha trying to like fuck with our brains. I don't even know if we're awake right now. We could be sleeping. This could be a dream.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
I'll be able to get the right fruit now for Paimon if we do everything again.
They're all plants! Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
This is literally deja vu.
Actually, what is the Haft-Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
Let me explain, Paimon. It's a moment in time during the festival where people eat foods that represent the 7 virtues of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
It's almost like I'm writing the game. Something feels really familiar.
It's appear to be in the form of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
Like pie that you took a bite out of?
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
That would be lies and illusions and lies, sir.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. It means illusions and lies.
This is so weird.
But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
I feel like I've heard this before.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Aether, like, how are you still unsure of what is happening?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
What the fuck is happening though? Like, is this the Akasha system? Is this Nilu? Are we huffing copium again? We have like one of those little sensors in our room.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Varys!
These kids are good.
What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sabzeruz festival icon and one immensely popular.
I'm gonna get you those Sunsetias.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can meet the Night of Flowers. Oh, do you want some Yalda candies? I happen to have some boxes ready here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
What's to pick? Don't these boxes all look the same?
All right, so 2 has horror fruit. That's the one I picked before, and 4 has the Sunsetias, I think, that Paimon wants.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, horror fruit, sunsetia.
I kind of want to skip the dialogue because I've already been through this, but it's like, I feel like I can't.
Ooh, how interesting.
You never know what's going to be different.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Ah, it's almost like Ito would love this place.
Ugh, why do those flavors even exist?
Hey, chat, imagine Ito comes here for Oni Kabuto fights and they're just eating bugs. Imagine that. I never would have thought of that until just now.
Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants to eat the Sunsetia flavor.
We just got a fucking life reset and Paimon still chooses to be a basic bitch.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
I'm gonna go with 4. This is it, right? It's definitely number 4? Come on.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Exactly. You know what? Hoyoverse and me, we just have that relationship where the gotcha is always lucky.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right!
Aether looks so fucking sus right now, Jesus Christ. That just now, I don't think that was luck. Am I cheating? I don't know why, but I knew it must have been number 4.
Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Hackermans, I'm in. Literally hacking into the main. That's what they said earlier. I'm hacking into the mainframe, chat. Why do I have the sense of deja vu?
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
I'm sorry, Dunyazard, but I need to leave for, oh my god. We're literally gonna go back to sleep, and we're gonna wake up again, and I'm gonna have to go through the same fucking dialogue again.
Oh, sure.
I wonder how people who just dialogue skip felt about this. They probably thought their game broke or something, and they were like, didn't I just do this shit? Like, I'm over here skipping dialogue and skipping, but I'm noticing the same stuff is happening.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
Aether was just like, fuck all this shit. A flavor of deja vu. I make my own destiny. I'm gonna do something that I didn't do yesterday.
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us. Isn't it?
Chat, I'm gonna blow your minds. You wanna know what deja vu is? Deja vu are memories from your past life. That's why you're like, oh, I feel like this happened before. It's because it did. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
So, why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I wanted to do something I normally never would. Oh god, what are you gonna do?
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna treat you to lunch. That's something I'd never do.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
Oh my god, 1 coconut charcoal cake, please.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
Oh boy.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all?
I'm going to break the Matrix right now. I'm gonna have such a removed experience from anything that I would have that the computer system, the fucking Matrix that we're in right now, is gonna be like bursting at the seams.
Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this.
Exactly. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, that was a nice transition.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it?
Oh boy.
Isn't this going a bit too far?
You gotta do it, Paimon. We can't be sheep, okay? We gotta break out. Oh god. Okay, You good, Aether?
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
No, it actually tasted really good.
Then, you mean...
This flavor, I've definitely eaten this before.
That's impossible. We were just talking about how gross it looked. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
I couldn't get rid of it all. Looks like I tried this before.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars.
I feel like we've been here like once though, like in the main story.
How about we go out again and try something else?
What is happening? She on the bench?
Hey, Dinyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there.
Everything happens the way that it was programmed. It was the sunset. I was like, oh, it's the same time as before when I took the picture.
What a coincidence, Dinyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
I have Elazar.
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now.
Uh-oh.
And thankfully, Dia came to my rescue.
Oh.
I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
So events are happening whether we're there or not? I thought by us not being there, it would change the outcome.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I love the slow panned camera. Aether's like, Jesus Christ, my God, I can't believe it.
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
It still happened. God damn it.
That's a big relief. But, Dinyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sub-Zero's festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much.
Oh god, that means we're gonna have to see the freaking Grand Sage again.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
This is the depressing version of what we just went through.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
I'm so sorry for leaving you behind earlier. Oh yeah, there's that too. We're just being shitty people.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
You don't mind? I just experienced a number of strange events.
Huh? Did something happen?
You could say that.
Have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
That's so depressing.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
Maybe it's because we haven't been hooked up to the Akasha as much as everybody else. Yo, imagine that. Yo! Yo! Oh my god, I just had a thought. You know how I said earlier, how have they never done the Sub-Zero's festival? It's been 500 years. What if these people have been in a fucking loop for the last 500 years and they think they're living their everyday life, but like the higher ups have created this matrix system where they never have to like go forward in time with like what they're supposed to do for their Archon. Meanwhile, their Archon's trapped in the freaking Shrine of Sarastana and has no idea what's happening. And that would explain how it's fucking possible that for 500 years, this festival just hasn't happened. And they have not at all acknowledged the birth of their new Archon.
It's almost time.
And holy fuck. I'll go a step further. In the trailer, we saw like what looked like Sumeru City was dematerializing. So I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Sumeru looks different than what we're seeing right now. Like, I feel like we just walked into like the fucking Matrix the second we reached this region. The second we hooked up the Akasha. In the trailer, like the dematerialization might be like this Matrix system shuts down. Like they take the Gnosis and then the Akasha system goes down because the Akasha is hooked up to the people using it and it's hooked up to their brains. It like affects their perception and how they perceive the world. But with that system gone, they see the world for what it actually is and so on and so forth. Oh my God. This is insane. This is fucking crazy.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zerus is about to begin. Let's go.
Another day skipped. This is day 2. We're on a 500-year streak right now. Okay, so this same thing happens. Hello. This guy looks like he's in his pajamas.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zerus Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
All right, did you need to zoom into this man's face this time around?
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
At least they changed the camera angles for each one, so it's not an exact carbon copy.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but...
Let's rebel.
Well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
Next year? How about tomorrow?
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
All right, so she's getting worse, like her situation. Yesterday, she was actually like really hopeful. Now she's just like, nothing matters.
Wait, what did you just say?
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest. Thank you for your help, everyone.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
For some reason, I feel like this outcome was inevitable.
Did Dunyarzad already go back?
Oh, God.
We should also return and get some sleep.
I don't want to sleep, Mona. Stop making me go to sleep. Mona, that's a Persona reference, by the way. Sub-Zerus Festival is forcing me to lose my mind.
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
I'm feeling really groggy. I haven't thought about it, but my head does feel very heavy.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Holy shit, how's the squirrel in my house? I'm paying for this? What kind of service? Beep again.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor the variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Who are these people? What is happening?
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep?
Bro, why? We're gonna be put into a fucking coma at this point.
Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
I feel like I'm missing something. If they're having me go through this a third fucking time, are we gonna, hopefully we have a better day than we had yesterday.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yeah, we're big sleeping now.
Not at all. I arrived early.
All right, her voice sounds a little different.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se. That's the vibe I'm getting right now.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
What the fuck is happening, dude? This feels all so familiar. What is happening to me?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zerus Festival.
Ain't this fucking piss? He's like, bro, what the fuck is going on? I'm so mad. I have to listen to this guy and his stupid ass candy joke again.
Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
Not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
I wonder what we're gonna get today.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia,
lizard tail, and oni kabuto.
They all sound pretty tasty.
and there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Holy moly, who would have thought?
Huh? What were those last two? He'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the sunsetia flavor.
Paimon, you'll eat what I pick and you'll damn like it, okay?
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
The music just got so eerie, dude. What the fuck is this shit? Number 4, number 4, number 4, number 4, number 4. Paimon, wipe that smirk off your face. I'm literally having an existential crisis. All right, I'm gonna choose number 4's number 4. How about that? All right, I'm gonna be next level.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
What is happening? These damn kids! Stop! Make it stop!
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck.
You said that already. Number 2 is Hara. Are we just gonna finesse this guy? We're gonna be like, this is this. What is wrong with you people? I'm literally going crazy.
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
I don't care.
Wait. How did you know? Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
Sir, I'm literally losing my mind.
What? He was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Jesus.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Oh! That was...
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, Nahida! Is she fucking around with us? What is happening?
What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
No, I did it yesterday, okay? She'll be fine. This time it's a little different. Nahida's around now. I don't know if she was there before or if I just didn't notice. Oh, there she is. You can't run from me. She's so tiny. Where is she? Where is she? Oh my God, there she is. Running for dear life. Teriri, come back. I just want to talk to you. Oh, dear. The symbolism.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here?
A trapped bird in a cage, a familiar figure, an overwhelming sense of deja vu. Okay. Oh my fucking Christ, what is happening? Over there.
That's...
Why is this happening to me? I feel like the actual, message of all of this is going over my head so hard. The bird has left the cage. Oh, there she is. Hello there. Are you real? Are you just another figment of my imagination? You're clearly the Dendro Archon. Hello. Oh.
Look! Isn't that Dunyarzad?
What is happening? She was still with us just a moment ago.
What's happening here? Why are there 2 Dunярzads?
And in the trailer, we saw a moment where, Dunyarzad was there and then she wasn't. We didn't know that was her at the time, but, now we know that that was her in that cutscene.
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Yeah, this is, my 3rd one now. Are we jumping annually? Is this an annual jump? Are we not going day by day? Are we actually, skipping years?
I'm sure you already know how to use this.
Is that a divine knowledge? That's a gold divine knowledge. Yeah, that's way different than any of the ones I used.
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside?
The fucking failing of the Sub-Zero's festival every fucking day.
You should use it too, Paimon.
How do you know her name?
You know Paimon?
She knows us from the Golden Apple. Let's use it together, Paimon.
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
Is the canned knowledge, the vision of the Sub-Zero's festival actually going on? Because we'll never see it in this life? Oh, it's literally the...
What the?
Hold on, so many days worth of memories.
This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No, the 30th?
Bruh.
40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival?
Enough times that even eating coconuts was normal, even though we thought that was the first time we did this.
Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
Oh boy. I appreciate the cute smile, but like with all of the I feel a little creeped out right now by this smile. Just because it's like, this is a little freaky. That this whole thing is just freaky.
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule?
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
Bro, why is this happening to me?
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way.
Sure, what Paimon said.
What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us?
Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
What's wrong with Dunyazad over here?
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that.
Bro, I'm sorry.
As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met.
Yeah, what happened to the first one I met? I hope she didn't die, did she?
That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
What I need to do right now is break out of this cycle.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
I know, you introduced yourself before.
Good. You passed the test.
I don't remember it, but sure.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon even you don't know.
Alright, so I was a little off. I was like, wait a minute. Are these people stuck in a loop and they've never celebrated a Sub-Zero's fest? It's like, no, that's us. We've been stuck in the loop.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You... and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara.
I literally said fucking the Sakura Samsara from Honkai Impact. They literally were like, hey, let's take what we did from Honkai and put that in Genshin. And let's add Terry. Let's add Teriri back into the fold too while we're at it.
As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that.
We have very little mind as it is right now.
I can only give you surface level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
Damn, dude, this shit's way too dank.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her.
We're all stuck in it? Like, what the fuck? Who's doing this?
But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
You sure love to use weird analogies.
I mean, paints a picture, Paimon.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Let me collect my thoughts. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, no one said there'd be multiple choice! When you enter a state of contemplation, think, When you enter a state of thonking, you can choose any text entry to interpret it. This interpretation process involves analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries. Once interpreted, you may submit this text as a conclusion. Some text entries can be associated with one another once interpreted. Select Associate to choose the next text entry, then select Trigger Association. Bro, I feel like I'm playing like fucking Danganronpa or some shit. All right, let's start with this one, I guess.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times. The day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Oh my god! Zach has lines! He's actually, man's getting paid, let's go! I was like, at first I was like, who's talking? It took me a second to register. Oh my god! Aether never talks. This is so weird.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more? The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
This is so cool.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
Associate the Sub-Zeru's festival with deja vu? Time loop.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity.
I thought I was onto something.
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense.
Damn.
It feels like time's just repeating itself.
So if it's not time, then it's a memory.
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints.
Could I have solved that on the first try then, or am I supposed to fail that?
The Sub-Zeru's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
It can't be time because, like, even though we're in the loop, her condition seems to be getting worse and worse, so it seems like time's marching on for her still.
Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sub-Zeru's festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth.
Albedo, we need to find the truth of this world.
Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right? Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads.
Let's see.
Why don't we start with those stall owners?
You know, the first time you hear what they say, it's novel, it's new. The second time you hear it, it's like, it's the reaction of, oh my god, I'm in a loop. The third time you hear it, I'm like, okay, am I supposed to be paying attention to something? And now I'm just like, I hope I'm doing this right.
Hey there.
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling a little unwell.
Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Have you felt anything strange lately?
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
Paimon, what is today but yesterday's tomorrow?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming?
Daydreaming, that's what it is!
Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
That's another thing too. Is it like no one in Sumeru? So like if you go to Sumeru, do you stop dreaming? Or do you have to be from Sumeru to stop dreaming? Or is it this fucking Akasha system?
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
No one dreams in Sumeru. So it's not a dream, it's not a time loop. It's the Matrix.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking asking around.
Ask for clues about the current situation. Hello, Mr. Divination Man.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
We actually did run into a situation, but I'm not sure it's related to your divination.
Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Ah, well, his was the most accurate, though, when you think about it. Illusions and lies, so we're kind of in an illusion right now. This isn't real.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
We've been trapped in a day on the Sub-Zero's festival.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals.
Kind of what she said. She was like, I can only give you vague hints and, like, small clues. I can't give you the straight-up answer.
The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Wise words to live by, Nahida.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
Dia?
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
Let's try taking her to see the real Dunyazad.
Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously.
We can try that.
At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
For the umpteenth time, let's go. Those guys never learn, dude.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Damn, and they keep scratching her.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
A gang of kidnappers just ambushed you.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyazad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the Traveler to take Dunyazad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
Flexing on him.
How did you know what I was going to say?
This is a fake! It's a sham!
We need to say something convincing.
Oh, the Claymore? Wait, did she mention the Claymore? No, I don't think she mentioned the Claymore yet. That would be really convincing because that's like a sentimental thing. Yeah, so let's look at all this stuff again.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Tell me about it.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
And that's something that we would only know if she told us because we can't tell from her fighting that we would know that we just met her. So we're gonna go with Dia's Claymore.
Tell her, Traveler!
You got injured because you weren't using your current greatsword. You sold your greatsword to support the festival. Ah! Got him!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyazad. You couldn't have known.
Hell yeah.
And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
I'm a genius.
All right, so this is the situation.
And that's how I saved Christmas.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
Haven't you noticed something off about Dunyazad?
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
I never interpreted that as her being a different person, though. Like a second version.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
There's some inconsistencies going on here.
Huh? At first.
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
Alright, yeah. Not my Dunyazad. Get out of here.
My lady, are you angry?
Come with me. I'll show you some evidence.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyazad isn't completely safe here.
Let's see what you say after I show you this. Nahida, we're back. We did it.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
Look at that. Explain this. She's got a twin sister.
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
I decided to do it anyway.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyazad's condition.
The real Dunyazad? Where and who are you talking to?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyazad here.
Bruh. I look like an idiot now. Please see her.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wait, what? You can see it?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyazad, she's...
Oh my God.
She's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I love her, goddammit, okay? It's my duty to protect her.
I can sense her aura.
Ooh.
There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment.
So she senses her even though she can't see her then?
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself.
Oh God.
So,
no more
You think
repeats.
the sages are behind this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick joke.
Might be something else too.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Nahida, can you tell us anything about the Akasha?
Right. Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha.
Yeah.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
Dude, it's like we're talking to our, imaginary friend.
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people."
I can't wait for people to complain about how Paimon repeats something that the character just said literally 2 seconds ago, but also realizing that that's a major logical fallacy because it doesn't happen as much as people say it happens, but because it literally just happened here, I'm never gonna hear the end of it.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people.
Oh shit, that's
wait.
crazy. So now Dia is repeating what Paimon said that was repeated by what Nahida said, and then Zach's gonna repeat it, and then we're just gonna have they're way too aware of themselves right now.
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Yeah, how does that work? What the hell?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Most information in the Akasha comes from Irminsul, though.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
Alright, time to use my brain. Information on the Akasha.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation
oh
of the God
my
of Wisdom's
fucking
power.
God.
It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
You're fucking kidding me. I was literally joking. I was actually joking. They really fucking did it. I can't believe that. We heard the dialogue 4 times over. Maybe I should pick Deja Vu because we all just fucking repeat the same thing over and over and over again.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy.
Bro, this is ruining all of us. We need to take this shit off. It's technology. It's the worst thing about everything.
When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price.
Mm-hmm.
Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
Maybe that's why we can't dream. They're taking our fucking ability to dream out of us when we sleep, and then we wake up super fucking tired and mentally exhausted. But then where are they taking that knowledge? Where are they putting it? But how could it do that?
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
That is true. That's a little creepy though.
What's the point of doing something like that?
They take knowledge from you and then they sell it back to you later.
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain.
And then if you get a red divine knowledge capsule and you hook it up to that single brain will fucking lose its shit and everything will go up in smoke.
This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
Dude, it's literally a hive mind. That's so scary.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
That analogy was chef's kiss.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Somehow I don't think it'll be that simple.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words. When this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Yeah, that's what you think, lady. Redo, and then they fucking reset your ass back into the Matrix. What if we can't take it off? That's another... I hope we can, like, willingly take this off whenever we want, and it's not, like, hardwired into our freaking psyche. Oh, everyone removes their terminal. Okay.
How does everyone feel?
Actually, I also noticed something else.
Huh? What is it?
I feel like at the end of each day, there's always a sound of a beep. Yeah, that's the reset button.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
I wonder if we're gonna start seeing the world differently now without the Akasha hooked up.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
I heard the same sound in Port Ormos.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Oh, there they are right there. Big chillin'. Fuck you. Wait, I can still hear it. We're not wearing it anymore.
Traveler, did you hear that?
Wait, did we hear it from the machines or from our minds?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Is it getting darker? What the fuck is happening? Bro!
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
Paimon, please no. I can't do this again. I can't do this again!